This is epic, by the way.
Hmm?
The way you
Here.
put this down, this is epic.
What a time to talk.
You did something good, Zil.
You can ask Corvo. The first thing I mentioned is like,
Yeah, he actually went to check counted them out the squares and everything. He's like, this is actually pretty epic. Majestic, actually, he said.
it's missing decoration, but it is pretty fucking epic.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna critique me, because that's what I said to Cormac just before I left. I know he's gonna fucking criticize me and say, be anal about what I fucked up, but I don't give a fuck. And I said that before I left.
So you just didn't have confidence in your own work?
No.
Because he liked it.
I could be, if you want me to be very critical, the only thing I would have done differently, if anything, was center. See how if you moved the smelters one to the right, they would have centered on the grid.
We can just take it out from underneath it and move the grid too.
Yeah.
Because I am not disassembling that just for that. I'll move the floor itself.
No. see how if you
No,
you
I know.
move that,
I know what you see. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We can do that. It's fine. Calm down.
No, I said nothing. It like I said. It's
I'm talking to your
really, really good. It's
subconscious.
really
But yeah, I set this up in such a way that where it's easy to just swap everything out, because I set it up so that way it's ready for when we optimize it. So that way all we gotta do is just swap the parts.
Yeah, 1 to 4. I got it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Because with the feed lines for the actual copper and the iron, I've set up the feeds this way temporarily, since this is where we have our feeds presently. I just
The
didn't want
question
to.
is, we can put a thing there. Counts. This. You know what I mean. We could put one of them there
Oh, hello.
to swap them out, and then we can put on the other side, and we'll do one for iron, one for copper.
Yeah.
I mean, effectively, we'll have to, but so it'll change the.
Yeah.
It'll change only the starting point, but this is just right.
So what was it you were setting up over here?
What?
Up over here.
It's not to attack. It's not to attack a space station. It's to do a mission on a planet to build. See a Death Star. Back in 1 second, boys.
Okay. So what were you doing here?
Here is just, I'm just laying down ground.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to get on your nerves by criticizing. I figured it's easier if I just go somewhere else.
You're fine. You're fine. It's what happens when you're working with people. You have rough spots. It happens. I'm not blaming you.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, you flattened this out.
Yep.
And that void's gone, right? Like, this is all
The
solid?
void's gone.
Okay, good. I was worried it came back.
That was very much a case of like getting out and back in. It should have gone. And we can expand this for power, so this will have virtually unlimited power.
Right.
I haven't thought of what to do with this space though, because we could.
I thought our plan was to move all the manufacturing with all the assemblers up here.
Okay. If that's the case, then I've got a good idea where to start. So let me. Because I'm thinking, if we work to the belt and we make each component to a belt, or because there's two ways around it, right? I'm thinking we either do to a certain target, say we want X amount of this per minute,
Yeah.
or we go the other way around and we go let's make a belt full of this each minute. How many?
Pardon me.
Bless you. Which in the first few, it's not going to be that many, because it's like a couple of assemblers and you're done. But it gets to a point later on where it'll be a few hundred machines. But again, we don't have power restrictions because we can just expand the water line.
Yep.
We don't have too much space restriction because there's a lot of verticality to this.
Oh yeah.
But I was wondering, what do you think?
Yeah, it's looking good so far.
Okay.
This is me just letting my
Let your
creative.
Yep. Let it be free. I went the wrong way. I am a genius. We need to mark this hole. I'm gonna start. Otherwise, I'm gonna start running past it all the time and forget that the hole's here.
Thing is, we need to decide. We need to put down the rail lines to bring in
Oh,
copper and iron.
did you try out the rail rider thing yet?
Did I what?
I unlocked the rail rider thing.
Oh, I haven't tried it.
You just go under it and
Actually,
hold
sorry.
space.
I took it down.
Ah,
But how are we moving things from there to here?
well, it's not as far as, like, say, from Lima, so we could just use belts and just use Mark III belts. It would be fast enough if all we're doing is just transferring copper and iron. Because if all we're doing is, if we just got the 4 smelters set up, all we'd have to do really is just have 4 quick fast belts, so, because it might not be worth using a monorail for that little of distance, maybe.
Or do you want me to just use this platform? We could redo this platform and have another production line instead. Or are we using this space as smelter only?
Well, that was the original plan, was use this area as the smeltery. Because now that the smelter's up here, we could repurpose it down below it.
That's my question. Do you wanna
I'm game
do
for
I
either or,
rearrange?
but I mean, if we want, because it kind of defeats the point of having the facility up there you're setting up.
I will find something else to use the space for, if needed.
Yep.
So we need. So it's the stack things that we need first.
Yeah, because I was working on getting the concrete when I had to leave. Because I actually have a little smelter, a little furnace over here at the beginning of all the feeding. That's just manufacturing steel, and it's got 3 stacks it's made so far. So we got the steel we need to upgrade X-ray. Great right below you.
We've already done everything for Victor.
Oh, did you complete it while I was gone?
I didn't do anything. I just let it run.
Oh, okay. I thought you hit the button. I was gonna be like, you son of a bitch!
Hit the button.
Go for it. I just didn't want to miss it.
Hit the button.
I'll flip a coin. I'll hit it, I'll hit it, I'll hit it.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
Never seen a signal jump out right after pushing a tier like that. What in the world?
Local signal deciphered. Ingress FE0009. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation. Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Intersector transit.
Interbiome transit? Breaker, that beacon is throwing off a huge amount of energy. Something massive
Right.
just spoke up.
Yeah.
We've unlocked
Yeah,
freight thing.
we can repair it. It just needs a shit ton of power.
If we can get enough juice into this thing, we should be able to ride it to another sector.
It's easy.
Yes. Hopefully we will find other, more established areas of the expedition still intact. Though I fear that this collapse has most likely spread.
Even so, we might find other people who got left behind. Nobody deserves to be alone in a place like this.
No. But until we can contact Command, our primary mission to industrialize this world remains. Sector by sector, if necessary.
Sir, with all due respect, don't you think rescuing the crew has to come first?
I do not. We are on a mission to return resources to Earth that will impact the lives of billions. It is greater than any of us.
Mindless moron.
But even so, look at all we have built to come this far. These factories are what have enabled us to augment the signals, open the doors, and discover the tools that have made it possible to learn everything we could. Soon, the electricity of those same machines will power this freight elevator and hopefully carry us one step closer to the truth. I will not pretend to share your priorities, Sergeant, but I can assure you they are intertwined.
Fine. We'll build the
This
factories.
is 140
Especially if it
megajoules
helps us dig people out of the
each.
tin cans they sent us down here in.
So,
But if it comes down to choosing between a life and a lost cause, I know where I stand.
that's enough power.
I will tell you when all is lost. For now, we must remain focused on the restoration of this
So-
elevator. Also, the Excalibur was not a tin can.
What a fucker. What's up?
That's enough power. I had enough accumulators. But this is enough power. But the problem is the connection for the cable is there. We put the stacker in place first.
Okay,
But
Lex.
maybe
Still hard to believe we're somewhere in the
Hang
middle
on,
of
this might have
this thing.
triggered some. I'm checking. Ooh.
It was unlike anything mankind
But I came
had
back here.
ever experienced. A rogue planet, drifting through the cosmos, origin unknown.
I remember now. We had probes out across the system, figuring out how to bring home critical resources from Neptune, Venus, wherever we could get them.
Yes. On Earth, we had used up everything. We needed a miracle, and Calyx was that miracle. Dead on the surface, but filled with unimaginable wealth, and passing through our outer heliosphere for a few decades at most.
If those probes hadn't been out there, Calyx would have flown right past us. It's an awful lot of luck for a species that doesn't particularly deserve it.
And yet it was precisely what inspired our species to come together in a way that many did not believe possible.
Here we are.
Ah, damn, it didn't trigger.
oh wait, this is 140. Jesus, okay.
Oh no.
So each one is 10.
Ah, I fucking did it again.
What'd you do?
Everything just disappeared.
Log out, log back in.
Yep.
And at the same time, the purple blazer has run out. But how much do we need? 247, fuck, you know.
Purple for what?
Don't think we need any more of the purples, do we?
Oh, that's how much is being manufactured?
No, they ran out of space.
Oh.
And there's over 1,000, there's 1,273 here on the storage. That I'm thinking we could just bring back.
We could leave those for now in case there's more stuff in the research tree that needs them.
Well, our current buffer is 247.
Yeah. A lot of stuff's starting to get expensive too, so I wouldn't be surprised. And plus, for all we know, some of them are going to take both researches too.
Fair enough. It happened to me.
Everything disappeared for you?
Everything disappeared. Progress saved. Load. Oop. Right. Crashing down. Early access.
Yay!
I think we should use this space, the first one we found with all the limestone. The one that looked like a limestone factory.
Oh, that we found over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went and
This
snagged a
should-
ton of those crates so I could start building the cement to go up at grade X-ray.
I feel like this should be the limestone mining area.
Yeah. That's fine with me. Bulk of the setup's already there. We just gotta re-add the infrastructure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna despair for months. We
Have a good one.
It's way too fast. I took most of the... Actually, I took all of the transport structure away. We can work that out later. Have we got the cement going?
That's what I'm working on right now. I'm repurposing our the old foundry for that exact purpose. You gonna start working on the other farm for these? Or you just getting the ceiling?
Thing is, do we want to... I can rearrange these to make them belt-worthy. Because these will put out... It's every 2 minutes, isn't it? What did I say?
I think it was. You said every 2 minutes. I think.
According to the... Wait, do we have a thresher too?
Yeah, I've got a Mark II on me. We found one when we went through that recent building. Remember?
Right. Because it might be 8 to 1 on thresher 2.
I set it down behind you. Oh, it's pink. Or is that just lighting? No, it's red. Okay. You doing some calculations?
Putting some research through.
When do you think you get off, by the way?
Say again.
When do you need to get off?
About 20 minutes ago.
You can call it here if you want.
Want is the wrong term.
Okay, let's call it then. Your answer is, I keep building, I ignore you.
I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, these are not lighting up. Where did I mess up? Messed there.
I guess just about like another 8 seconds, we'll have enough concrete to go upgrade X-ray. Alright, I'm gonna go throw it in and upgrade X-ray.
What's that?
I hope your assembly line for explosives is on Point Breaker, because you now have access to blast drills. Blast drills use mining charges instead of fuel,
That's it.
and
That's all she
instead of
says.
producing ore when you point them at
She's
a
saying
beam,
more.
they produce chunks. Chunks will open you up to producing raw blocks of calcite concrete, which you'll need to keep making new and interesting things for your base. And they'll do even more in the future, so start getting your blast drill situation in order.
What, did she just abruptly stop talking, or did she keep talking?
She has a massive break between one point and the other.
I think it was because I was in the middle of teleporting.
So, at the technology level we have now, because this does. Hang on. Mark II Thresher.
Oh, we just unlocked the thresher speed up too. You want me to hit it?
Hit it.
Oh, hey, smelter's Mark II. Might as well grab that.
So the thresher doesn't say how quickly it goes.
You'll need relay circuits to build those Mark II machines, Breaker. And I think upgrading
It's
T2 X-ray
200%
is the only way
faster
to make
than
that
the
possible.
basic thresher and can be upgraded. So what's the right ratio?
Eyes back.
Welcome back.
What have we missed? What's Zill done now?
Oh, fuck you.
Don't threaten me with a good time. So we want to come fly some planey planes? Or do we want to try castle crashers?
You get the feeling a maps ago. Reporting at 7 AM tomorrow. Actually, earlier still, because Vicky has to be at work at 7, so I need to be before 7 and T5.
Oh. How many days are you out for?
5, I think. Actually,
Fuck
more,
me.
'cause I'll come back. So, the trip is until the 9th or the 8th.
Right.
Yeah, clear on the 8th, and then on the 9th we go on holiday. So
holidays were.
Greece. Vicky's birthday. Talk of the new expansion just started 30 minutes ago. They launched the teaser.
Or what?
Path of Exile.
Oh, this guy is... really wants me.
Settlers of Kalgur.
It's just the name, isn't it?
Yeah. It'll be played for free on July 26th.
So the trailer should be...
On the 18th, it says. Live reveal July 18th. Play for free July 26th.
For the cowgirl, I mean.
Yep.
Isn't that what that guy says for the cowgirl? So that's something to do with the...
Kalgur.
I have to go actually on the tanks. Nobody messaged me for tanks. Strange. What are you doing, Stepboat? Oh, you missed that yesterday. We were playing boats and I rammed up the back of Otherwise's ship. We were like, what are you doing, Stepboat?
Oh, Jesus.
I think he like spawned in front of me, or I turned and he turned the other way and it just collided.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Otherwise, though, do you know what the problem is with that? EDS 6 is out at the same time. I think I'm gonna have to play EDS 6 rather than Pride of Exile. Because Pride, I think I'm at that point where I'm tired of having to run through the story that I want to wait for Pride of Exile 2. Because that'd be out straight away after, isn't it? Whoa. The fuck? Oh, I-153. Never mind. That explains it. It's like, what the fuck just like annihilated me with a Gatling gun? Yeah, I think I'll wait for Pride of Exile 2. Play EDS 6.